back to AI with Lily. Today we are comparing the top 3 AI coding assistant: GitHub Copilot, Cursor, and Claude Code. Whether you are learning your first programming language or building production software, these tools can save time, explain code, and move you from idea to project faster. But here is the key point. They are not the same. So some are better for beginners who need guidance. Others are stronger who understand architecture, debugging, and code review. So in this video, I will compare them clearly. Number 1, GitHub Copilot. GitHub Copilot is the most familiar AI coding assistant. It works inside editors like Visual Studio Code, and it suggests code as you type. For beginners, this feels magical. You start writing a function and Copilot predicts the text line, the next block, or even a full solution. The beginner advance is convenience. If you do not need to leave your editor, copy code into a chatbot, or explain every detail. Copilot watches the file you are working in and gives suggestions and context. It is great for learning syntax, writing boilerplate, creating functions, and understanding patterns. But beginners need to be careful. Copilot can generate code that looks correct but has mistakes. If you accept every suggestion without understanding, you may learn less, not more. My advice for beginners is use Copilot like a tutor, not autopilot. Read every line, test everything. For professionals, Copilot is excellent for speed. It helps with repetitive tasks, unit tests, documentation, refactors, and prototypes. It fits existing workflows, especially if your team already uses GitHub. The downside is that Copilot is sometimes less powerful when you want deep multi-file reasoning of major changes. It shines as a coding partner, not always as a project manager. Number 2, Cursor. Cursor is different because it is not just an assistant inside an editor. It is an AI-focused code editor built around chatting with your code base. You can ask questions like, where is the logging logic, or refactor this component, and Cursor can look across files. For beginners, Cursor can be helpful because it makes coding feel conversational. Instead of staring at mysterious files, you can ask the editor what something do. You can highlight code and request an explanation. You can ask it to fix error in English. The beginner's downside is that Cursor may feel like a lot at first. If you are still learning files, terminals, dependencies, and Git branches, a powerful AI editor can become overwhelming. It can make changes quickly, and beginners may not know how to review them. For professionals, Cursor is one of the strongest choices. It is useful for exciting projects, cross-file edits, building features, and moving quickly through unfamiliar code. If you know how to evaluate code quality, Cursor can feel like a junior developer who understands the repo. The main caution for professionals is review discipline. You still need tests, code review, and security checks. Cursor can speed to execution, but you are responsible for the final result. Number 3, Claude Code. Claude Code is built for more agentic coding. In simple terms, it can understand a code base, make changes across files, run commands, and complete development tasks. It feels less like autocomplete and more like giving an assistant a task. For beginners, Claude Code can be powerful, but it may not be the easiest starting point. If you are brand new to coding, GitHub Copilot or Cursor may feel more visual and beginner-friendly. Claude Code works best when you can describe a rule clearly and understand the output and know to judge it. However, advanced beginners can benefit a lot. You can ask Claude Code to explain errors, work through a project structure, or help build an app step by step. The key is to keep tasks small. Do not say, build me a full platform. Say, create a login page. Then review that change. For professionals, Claude Code is compelling. It is strong for complex reasoning, code-based exploration, debugging, writing text, and larger changes. If you like working from the terminal or want an assistant that can act more independently, Claude Code may be the best fit. So, which one should you choose? For absolute beginners, start with GitHub Copilot. It is simple, integrated, and great for learning coding patterns. For beginners who want an AI-first editor and more explanation, try Cursor. For professionals on serious code bases, Cursor and Claude Code are the most powerful. Cursor is great if you want an editor-centered workflow. Claude Code is great if you want an agentic task-based assistant. My final ranking is this. Easiest for beginners, GitHub Copilot. Best around AI editor, Cursor. But for advances, agentic coding, Claude Code. Remember, AI coding assistants do not replace learning. They amplify your judgment. The better you understand code, the more value you get from these tools. If this helped, subscribe to AI with Lily for practical AI breakdowns. Comment which assistant you use or which one you want to me test next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!